Hey guys! My name is Nika and welcome to my channel. I just got home from 1 week on vacation. I was on the island park in Croatia and I managed to get some tan over there, even though I was hiding in the shade like crazy and applying sunscreen because I know that suntan is not good for my skin, but still I tan very easily and I got it. And now I look a bit more healthy than before, I guess. Anyhow, that inspired me to create this a bit like glowy, bronzy, goldeny summer look. That's a long name. What? Goldeny, bronzy, glowy, summertime-y, yeah, all that. If you want to see how to create this summertime look, then just keep on watching. So I have my hair pulled back and I have these cute little kitten ears. I think they will complement this golden look quite a lot. First I'm gonna use one of my favorite primers, which you already know. It's the NYX Angel Veil. I like it because it's so lightweight on the skin, but it still blurs out the pores a little bit and makes the application of foundation way smoother. Oops. I'm running out of it. No, don't do this to me. Come on, come on. Okay. I really need to repurchase this. As you can see, it's almost empty. So that's the amount of primer I'm gonna use for my face. Next I'm gonna prime my eyelids with the NYX HD eyeshadow base. I'm not sure if this one even does anything, but you know, since I have it, I'm gonna use it up. And anyway, I'm using an eyeshadow that doesn't really budge after it's dry, so it's no problem. Now let's move on to the interesting part. I'm gonna use one of my new favorites. It's the Ordinary Serum Foundation. I think it's great for the summertime because it has excellent oil control and it's super lightweight on the skin. And I'm gonna mix in some of the Catrice Sheer Serum Bronzer drops. It looks like this. I think it's from their new summertime collection. Yeah, it's limited edition. It's collection called Soleil d'Et or something like that. It's French and I don't speak French, I'm sorry. These are beautiful bronzy but sheer drops with just a tiny bit of sheen. I'm not sure if you can see here on the video. And if you mix that with your foundation, it gives your skin just a bit of like bronzy glow. It doesn't make your foundation look like that much darker, so you can use it even if you're not very tan like down there and it won't look funny. It makes you look a bit more healthy and a bit more, I don't know, goldeny, I guess. So I'm gonna mix a bit less than a pump here on the back of my hand. I'm using a bit of a lighter amount of foundation because I don't want too heavy coverage for the summer. I think if you go like too heavy with your foundation in this heat, then it can look very cakey very fast. And I'm gonna mix, let me see. I use 2 drops because I am a bit more tan right now after coming from my vacation. But if you only add like 1 drop, it's gonna make your foundation just look goldeny, like I said before. And now I'm mixing both together and I'm gonna dot them on my skin. And I'm taking my favorite Real Techniques brush. So that's it for my base. As you can see, it's a bit like glowy and shiny and healthy looking, like I said, so yay for that. I'm so excited. I'm so hyper today, guys. It's so great to be at home after 1 week of vacation and I feel so rested and, well, I don't know, I just like it. It's great. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. That's it for my concealer. I'm not really in the mood for any spot concealing. Come on, it's summer, let's be more relaxed. Now let's continue with my Rimmel Stay Matte Transparent Powder. You've seen it so many times in my videos that you're probably bored of it, but it's so awesome, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, hey Charlie. As you can see, I'm only powdering my T-zone. So for my contour and bronzer actually all in one, I'm gonna use this LA Girl Velvet Bronzer Contour Stick, and it's in the shade Suede. I'm putting it here in the hollow of my cheekbone, or actually just a bit above. The hollow would be down here and I put it just slightly above, so when I blend it out it doesn't go like too low and drag my face down. And you can see I'm not going too far here on my face. I'm also gonna put some over here. Kitty! Yeah, hello! And I'm gonna use my Catrice Wannabe brush to blend this out. Come on! I know you can see, but he's here in my laps, and now he's off and I'm full of hair. Oh kitty. Now that my bronzer is on, I'm gonna set the rest of my face, but very lightly. But if you have like drier skin than me, then you probably don't need to set the rest of your face at all, but I'm gonna just very lightly set it. Next I'm gonna go in with two Essence blushes. First I'm gonna use the Satin Touch blush in the color 30 Satin Bronze, and then I'm gonna top it off with the Matte Touch blush. It's called Rose Me Up, which I'm gonna put more to the apples of my cheek. The Satin Bronze one will help me like bronze up my skin even more. You know what, I think I really love the way this blush applied, and I'm not even gonna go in with the matte one. I think this one is enough. What do you think? I think it looks like bronzy and glowy, summery. I'm really feeling it right now. Now let's move on to the highlighter. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Master Strobing Stick. First I'm gonna go in with the shade 200, it's Medium-Nude Glow, because now that I have a bit more of a tan and I'm going for this goldeny look, I think this one will look very good. I always tap this one on instead of going in with the stick, because I think like this it would create too much of a harsh line, which would be a bit hard to blend. And now I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade, the shade 100, and just put it like on top here on my cheekbones, just to make it pop a bit more, because this color is a bit more like a pinky silver and it's a bit more in contrast with the rest of my face, so it's gonna make it like popping on my face. That's it for my highlight. Oh, I really like it. And now, what's next? I think it's obvious that I haven't really used makeup much for the past week and I'm all confused with what I'm doing. Oh yeah, the eyebrows. I'm just gonna lightly comb them with my Essence Make Me Brow gel. And now for the last but not least are of course my eyes. I didn't forget about them, of course not. I'm gonna use this new Catrice, also limited edition. It's the same edition as this one, so it's Soleil d'Et. To pronounce it wrong once again. I think it comes in these two shades only. First one is Sun-Kissed Miss and the second one is Metal TANtation. This one looks like this, if you can see. It's this beautiful brownish kind of golden shade, and the last one is pretty much pure gold. I'm gonna go with this golden one all over my lid. I need to use the slightest amount because it's quite pigmented. As you can see, it only gives this beautiful little golden sheen on my eyes. Now I'm gonna go into my outer corners with this darkest shade, which I'm gonna also put on my lower lash line. But make sure to wipe off any product from before from your finger, otherwise it's gonna like all get messed up together and it's not gonna look good. And again, taking the tiniest amount on my finger. I hope you can see that it did add a bit of depth to my eyes, but it's nothing too harsh. And I'm gonna take this eyeliner brush and I'm gonna align my lower waterline with this same dark shade. Not the waterline, my lower... how is this called? Under the lashes, you know, that part. So that's it. I think it's very subtle, nothing too crazy, just a bit of shimmer on my eyes. And now to just make my eyes pop a bit more, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Naked Basics 24/7 Glide On pencil. I'm gonna take the darkest shade here and line my upper lash line. So I've put the darkest color on my upper lash line and smudged it a bit. What's up, kitty? You're meowing so much today. He probably doesn't know what to do with me now that I'm home after a week of not being here. Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! What's up? And that's the camera. No, not on the table. Kitty, I said not on the table. He's probably used to being like the king of the house and now he's not alone anymore and he has to adjust to his human being at home again. So yeah, I was saying, I put this dark brown shade on my upper lash line and smudged it a bit, and now I'm gonna go with the lightest one to my lower waterline, just to make it a bit more bright. It has a bit of shimmer in it, which I think will just add to the glow of this whole look that I'm doing today. I really like that. And now, what's next? Oh yeah, my eyelashes, of course. First I'm gonna curl them. And the last but not least is my Lash Sensational from Maybelline. This mascara is great for the heat because it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it just stays on the eyes. That's it for my eyes. Oh yeah, and of course my lipstick, I almost forgot. I don't know why I always forget about my lipstick. Now for the summer, I don't want anything heavy, anything that can like slide around or anything. So I'm gonna use this Catrice Ultimate color in the shade 20 Maroon. I think it's a beautiful nude color. And it's very hydrating for the lips, which I really need right now because when it's so hot outside my lips get really dry. And the color is not too opaque to notice when it's starting to fade or anything, and it's very easy to reapply during the day. Now I'm gonna go dry my hair because they're still wet from showering before, and I'll be right back. And that's the final look. I hope you like this bronzy look, which I think is really great for the summer. I can't wait to go out right now and show it to the world. All the products that I used will be listed in the description down below. And also my social media handles are listed down there, so you can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. And if you want to see more videos like this, with lots of drugstore products, then don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye! It's my favorite, it's my... okay, I'm getting... sorry, I'm getting a bit crazy here. I dropped the brush.